Welcome back, fellow gamers. This is Gamer1745 with our continuing play of Hearts of Iron 3 with BlackICE and Third Reich Events installed. We're going to take a quick look around at a few things and then continue crushing France here in a... it's definitely not a Schlieffen plan, and it's also not a classic Fall Gelb, because Fall Gelb was, punch up through here, cut them off, cut off the more mobile part of the Allied army, and then second phase was to push into here and that. So, but I don't know, super bulge. But it's sort of normally with this game how I end up looking like that. Okay, let's get to this. We want to create the Waffen-SS command structure. Been waiting for that for some time now. We got this. Okay. There we go. The correct flag for the headquarters, Reichsführung SS. That's the Prince Albert Platz or whatever the building of it. I guess there's a street on the other side, so couldn't get a good straight shot or something. So, but that's the building. We want to do the theater that will allow us the most flexible command structure. The army group is more for the AI to use. So we'll do that. And there we go. There's our SS command structure there. With its leaders have been set up. Heydrich, Reinhard Heydrich. Again, butchering it probably. And Hassmeyer, which was the SS Haupt. Their sort of police and administrative headquarters, all of course under Himmler. He's a bad, incompetent general, but we are not going to be using this as a military command setup. Okay, let's just briefly run the clock. I want to have this unit disappear. Like it just did. And we paused it. We'll get back to that. Because you need to... When this event upgrades, like many others, there's a removal effect that goes on. That removes the outdated one. We're going to put him under the under the SD commander under Heydrich, because this is going to be, and I'm going to send him over here, is going to be our primary organization for these Totenkopf Standarte are going to disappear as basically for reinforcements for the Waffen-SS units that are going to be coming along. And I'm going to personally be building SD units, which are going to have very good suppression, and placing them under that for Eastern occupation primarily, but that there. And what we're also going to do here is take our police command structure as well. The police, if you look at the generals that are available for it, and I've been adding a bunch, many of them are SS officers, but they commanded police units, and so they had a little badge of SS on their uniform. And some find the photos of them in their police uniform as opposed to their SS uniform. So yeah, so there we go. So that's going to be our internal security command structure, and unfortunately this is already way maxed out the allowable units. So there's units. Well, here, should just look right there. That we're gonna. I'll do a bunch of this afterwards. Attach it We're just going to attach it straight to the SS headquarters. And so I'll be doing that for these various. Move them all here, so. Yeah, we'll move them there. And that way, although they'll be directly under that, not under the police, it's the best we can do with this limitations of the Hearts of Iron 3 engine. I love a lot of things that are coming up in Hearts of Iron 4. The one thing I don't love, maybe some of you will, it's all up to personal taste and how you like to play, is the lack of these command structures and organizational abilities. I think it's going to be chaotic, and I think they're making a mistake. They could have fixed the downsides of this system. There are some downsides, but gone with this. Oh, damn it, it didn't get updated. Hate this picture. I hate it. That's a modern freaking crappy patch that's not historical, and it just makes me cringe at it. Just some modern Fourth Reich bullshit that got stuck on there. Trust me, I didn't make that picture. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that, and that will create, I think, in here, isn't it? Or maybe I have to let the clock roll. Is it over here? Where is the token cough? No. Yeah, you guys taught me this. Should put it on the map. There we go. Now this unit here is sort of reinforced out, and somewhat historical. I believe it was fully motorized at this time, and they've given it 2 fascist militia units which aren't motorized. So yeah, Steiner can command those. I don't like putting a oh, wait a minute. I saw this just preparing before here. And now we have a motorized faster unit that's still very strong. Didn't need the extra units, like I say, is historical, but now the Totenkopf division had a real famous march. They for this campaign, they came all the way down through here, celebrating it, and ended up all the way and ended up down here by just the end of the campaign. It was one of the units that went the furthest and all that. That's why I say it was motorized. They didn't do that all marching. And so whether those units that are attached there were part of the division but unmotorized and were left behind somewhere, or what, they definitely weren't part of that. So okay, and I think there was one other decision we wanted to do. I'm going to leave oh, they want to upgrade this again. So that unit will disappear, I think. Yeah. Now it's reappeared here, but it still has the Heimwehr Danzig. It's sort of a little iffy that they're stepping you through the double process, because it's so quick. I like the history, but you know, just how much do you need? If it's just almost an immediate second event. Send him. Okay, and I'm gonna Ritter TK. We want that as well. That's not gonna disappear anything. Get these units happening. Now. Okay, there it is. How do you say his name? Fengillen? He was a bastard. Not a good guy. He and his brother. good SS guys. I mean, it's sort of an oxymoron. There really weren't. I'm going to leave these 3 panzer divisions because I don't know if they pull units that are currently on the map off. So I don't need them for this campaign to finish off, so I'm going to leave it. Okay, abandoned equipment forces. Okay, Dunkirk. Let's see what they gave me. Where is it? This is a new event for me. Abandoned British equipment. Okay, so just as we grabbed. Sorry for all the history here. Just anti-aircraft and anti-tank weapons abandoned here. Useful. So just after we grab that. Nice little bit of historical touch. So these little historical touches I don't mind at all because that's not going to disappear in 5 seconds. Okay. So. The units that made it here are attacking. Stop reinforcements going into the city there. Everybody a little bit of experience here. Just go ahead and crush it. Okay, so we virtually crushed the Dutch here, and we got rid of the Belgian army there. And now them here. Okay. Okay, we got him. We've unlocked that, so we're going to research that there. Dual purpose. Yeah, great. Glad it's unlocked now. Fast boats. Bombay has advanced. One of the reasons I researched those is because they do help the seaplanes as well as the others. They smartly, or historically, or however you want to put it, realized that the various seaplanes were both smaller and larger. Look up what a Blom and Voss seaplane looks like. Huge thing. Not as big as the Spruce Goose by Howard Hughes, but that's awesomely big. Even today. best work. Capturing more and more Intel centers. Toughen our units up some. Okay. What else can we got more stuff? Oh yeah, okay, we do. Okay, everything here is now basically taken. So he's a weaker unit, we'll leave him there. I've had the British decide to come and reinvade a few times, and although it's, how do I put it, annoying and sometimes challenging, because they, you know, drop in, oh hey, yeah, there's a, you know, nice little core for you, or you know, to deal with, and you didn't leave any troops in, but it just gets destroyed. And yeah, if you're just sort of looking at how can we, you know, conquer the easiest, it's just almost too much of a gimme. Oh, we just got Paris. No wonder why we grabbed so much, and I probably missed the notification because it stopped it too much. Okay. So now that we've grabbed Paris, take advantage of this, them not being here. I'm going to walk the SA across. Create another sort of super pocket up there. And I'll also notice up here at the top of the screen here, we've maxed out on just about everything, and that's just because we took the capitals here in France, Belgium, which gets us a lot of resources from the Congo, get up into there, and the Netherlands, all these rare materials, they come in from Indonesia, and so they just stockpile. That's one of the things, if you notice, Belgium and the Netherlands I did not trade with for rare materials, nor did I trade France with rare materials, because I knew I was going to capture them. And I don't think that's entirely unreasonable. Hitler knew he was going to invade France at some point. He's not ready to fight yet. He is, though. as well. Basically bash themselves in the forward a little bit. Radio. That's good. Advanced. Unengaged so that they could move out. It was clear. Dijon there. Really low in their morale. Okay, the headquarters is across the river. And we're gonna have to who's attacking there. I want to thank all of you who have given feedback especially, but also who have liked the videos, and the subscribers. Okay, desert warfare equipment. So that gets us fairly ready, except for the jungle warfare. So we're, in that sense, that's what an 8 there. We're going to start that. We need to get that jungle warfare equipment up in training. You'll see why later. Or I thought that's a waste. Nope. Okay, we've got all of our auxiliary vessels now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this session, and the next session we will continue crushing France, but I'm also going to set up the invasion of Norway here. So hope you all stick around and watch us conquer the world.